What is good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So now it's time to do one of my favorite parts of the night after the episode, and that is to discuss and sort of review the episode. I just got done finishing watching it again, and I encourage everyone to do the same, man. Finish the episode, wait a little bit. I had my dinner, I had a cupcake, a good old cupcake, something sweet. Turn on a glass of water and rewatch the episode. I encourage everyone to do the same. So let's talk about the elephant in the room first, and that is what everyone hates and what some people can tolerate, and that is the CGI in this episode. Come on, guys. So yeah, no one likes CGI. Let's just be honest about it. No one likes it, and it's just a thing that happens, that just has to happen, man. Animators are tight on not only a deadline, but also the studio has a budget. Personally, I'm not really sure how expensive it gets and how incredible it can make a difference. But see, I'm telling you right now, start after this episode, there will be a lot of CGI, and it looks like some people either hate the series for it, but it's going to be an inevitable, because there are just some scenes that need CGI. What would I want to have everything 2D animated, everything hand drawn and beautifully done and everything? Yes, but did it, for example, the most important thing is, did it ruin the episode for you? Did it really ruin the episode for you? There's some scenes that were beautifully animated in this episode, and the episode itself, the story of it, the direction, the OST, everything for me just goes beyond expectations and definitely makes the CGI whatever. So yeah, that's my take on it, man. I really hope people don't start harassing the animators in the studio again, because honestly, last week it was sad, man. It was honestly disappointing. Come on, we should be pushing the series to a next level. We should want this series to be remembered as one of the greatest series of all time, anime wise and even generally wise. We should make this series become something world known, and that it honestly has the potential to break anime stigmas in that sense. But yeah, let's just go on to the episode. We started the episode with that bit of Willie and Magath, and you know what? I think it's very important to note that, they were aware of it. They were aware of the plan, and Willie sacrificed not only himself, but also a few of the Eldians and Marley commanders. The Braz, they all got wiped out by Eren, and honestly, it's very impactful just because, he was a little bit, I thought it was ironic or hypocritical of him to hate, Eldians, but at the same time, he sacrificed himself for them in a way, and for Marley. So, it's just a very interesting, and it's very important, just the scene where, Magath shakes hands with Willie, and, he says, you know what? We're both devils. And now on to Magath. You can see that Magath, he is just, it's not all about hate for Magath. He's the commander of the Marleyan army, but he doesn't hate the Eldians like you would think. You can see him second guessing himself, asking, am I sure that I want to, sacrifice these people? These are, he knows in a way that these are good people. There's a difference between war, and there's a difference between a surprise attack, and Magath clearly, made that difference clear. Just very, very interesting how his way of thinking goes into it. And then, he needed someone to reinforce it in order to take action, and Willie did that for him. Another thing, let's just talk about the Warhammer Titan. How badass is the Warhammer Titan? The Warhammer Titan is dope. The man or the lady can make crossbows, swords, a hammer. We don't even know how many things she can make. She can make spikes go up the ground. Some crazy shit. And I don't know if you thought about this yet, but her hardening is much more powerful than Eren's, and possibly Annie's in a way, because we can see that there's a point where Eren's holding his guard up like this, and she just blasts through and just like destroys Eren's arms and his neck, and that forces Eren to come out. So keep that in mind, man. You know, it's tough. Eren at the end of the episode breaks her out of the ground, and you know, we think that he's going to eat her, but is it going to be possible? We don't know. We'll see. Because that crystal, it looks like the one that Annie was in, and so far as we know, you know, that crystal was not broken by Eren. We haven't seen Annie, but anyways, like, if that crystal could have been broken, Annie's crystal, it would have been broken by now. So yeah, that's it for that. Let's just talk about the epicness of Mikasa going in. I gotta say, man, those scenes with Mikasa just going full acrobatic, you know, going with the 3D maneuver gear just up and down and spiraling, that was epic, man. You cannot disagree. For me, those key scenes just make the episode, they made me forget about the CGI, you know. And let's okay, I touched on Mikasa. What else can we talk about? Let's talk about a few of the deaths in this episode, and sadly what it will do. So as we can see, Sofia and Udo are gone. And what does this do? It definitely, you know, makes Gabby feel some type of way. We know Gabby was the determined type. You know, she's the stronger type. Gabby right now, after she witnessed what she witnessed, you know she's going to turn up, man. Her hatred, you know, you can tell now by this that she definitely hates Eren Yeager, and rightfully so. And it's the same thing. It's the parallel of Eren with what happened with Eren. You know, they broke the walls, and his mom died, just like that. In this case, Eren attacked, and you know, people that Gabby loves died. I'm not going to get into the psyche of, you know, why Eren did it and the people that Eren killed. Eren is aware of the people that he killed. Eren is aware 100%. You can tell by the way he just looks at Mikasa, and where Mikasa tells him, like, you know, let's just go home. By the way, if you guys didn't notice, she's wearing the scarf that Eren gave her when they were young. Let's see, by the end of the episode, we can touch a little bit of Porco, and I feel bad for this man. This man got hyped up. He thought he was gonna get eaten, and I didn't even realize in my reaction, but when Levi comes in badass epic fashion, he actually slices the jaw of the jaw tie-in. I didn't even realize it. I said in the reaction, like, was Eren hardened or something? And no, it's just that Levi came in, sliced through that jaw, and obviously when you got your jaws pretty much broken or something like that, you can't bite. And that's why he didn't bite Eren. Next episode, going to be a good one. I usually do giveaways. I'm not going to do it next week, but I will for the episode after. So tune in for that. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. That's going to be it for this. I hope you enjoyed this discussion and reaction and review. Comment down below, man. Just comment down below what you think. I really hope people watch this, and I appreciate every single one of you who's watching, and I honestly do really appreciate it, man. I love talking about it. I love discussing it, and I just want to make a community, you know. But yeah, man, don't hate on Attack on Titan. Let's make this big. Wheelo out. Peace.